What's up, guys? My name is Aaron Bailey. I'm owner of Fitness by Design Personal Training in Nashua, New Hampshire. So the reason why I'm in front of my computer right now is because I got a bunch of notes I want to go over when I'm talking about this. So there's this guy, I'll show a picture on the screen. His name's George Hood, and he just, for the second time, set a new Guinness Book of World Records plank. If you don't know what a plank is, it's when you hold yourself up on your elbows in like a push-up position for time. I can put a picture on the screen of that too. Okay, so let's start off with this. So the guys, there's a three-part series to this. It's like a duel of getting the longest time. So there's this guy. Okay, actually, so let's start here. So George Hood originally set a plank record in 2011 where he held a plank for an hour and 20 minutes. Now, an hour and 20 minutes, that's wicked long. Like, the most I've done a plank for was, I think, 10 minutes. And I was going for 15 minutes, but I just couldn't hold myself up. My triceps were burning. I did like a push-up thing the day before, like a challenge, so my arms were junk, but I never tried it again. But an hour and 20 minutes, that's like a couple TV shows, if they're half hour, obviously. You're like, that's a long plank. So, pretty cool. But then in 2016, this guy, I'm gonna butcher this. His name is Mayo Weidong. He's from China. So this is 2016. He held a plank for 8 hours, 1 minute and 1 second. 8 hours. Think about that. If you're at like a 9-to-5 job, that's 8 hours. Now, at your 9-to-5 job, you're running around. You're obviously not running around. Possibly like at a desk or something like that. 8 hours. Oh, I gotta go talk to like the reception. Blah blah blah. Whatever you're doing, get to have lunch. Like go a couple bathroom breaks. This guy's holding a plank position for 8 hours. Like, I can only imagine, like, even just the 1 hour in, and you're just like, man, this sucks. But 8 hours. So anyways, the next thing is, so that George Hood guy, the original guy that set the 1 hour and 20 minute plank, was like, dog, you ain't gonna beat me at this plank thing. So he comes back. This is, actually I should probably look at this. I think it was like February 15th is when George Hood set this new, February 15th of 2020, set this new plank record of 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds. But wait, at the end of it, he didn't just like drop to the ground like, holy crap, that was so hard. He did 75 push-ups right off the bat, just right after it. And this guy's 62. This guy's 62. So it also said, I'll put a couple of these things in there so that, like, so I'm citing them. This one's from USA Today. The workout burned an estimated 4,252 calories, which the normal caloric recommendations for a normal person is like 2,000. So he burned a normal person's 2.25 calories. And then also, I was looking at, or I was wondering why. So the first guy just did 8 hours and 1 minute, 1 second. And then the rebuttal by George, he did 8 minutes, I can't do that, 8 hours, 15 minutes, and 15 seconds, and it's apparently, he goes to this gym or something, and it's called 515 Fitness, so he wanted to, like, rep his gym by doing the 515, so the 15 seconds, I guess that makes sense, but, that's pretty cool. Also, a couple other things. When he was planking, the whole time he was giving like a motivational speech about what's it called, mental health awareness, and because he was a Marine, and he was talking about, I was reading about that he in combat and stuff like that, mental health is brushed over, and he was just kind of supporting mental health. Also, he has a life goal to live to 100, and if I had to bet on somebody to live to 100, 62-year-old George Hood planking for 8 hours and 15 minutes, he could be the guy that lives to 100. So yeah, I just thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so I mean, go ahead and, I mean, if you want to, well actually, so he said this is the last time he's going to try to beat the world, or Guinness Book of World record for planking. So if this Mayo guy comes back, he can beat him, and George said he was not going to come back and try to beat it, because I mean he did as much as he wanted to do, I guess. But yeah, so it's up for the grabs. I mean, I'm not going to beat it, I'm not going to try to beat it, but that's insane. And oh, also he said that he the whole time he was listening to like Van Halen and other types of music, like Du Hast by you know that song, Du Hast mich, Rammstein. Yeah, that song. He was listening to that song like over the intercom. I can only imagine that just looping and looping, and he's just sitting there just, 4 hours left. Like, oh, that's crazy to me. Anyways, if you like the video, like it and share it, and yeah, pretty cool. Peace.